Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio-Pisces relationship. Okay, I did meditate over these cards, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on. I'm not going to make these too long. I have some other cards pulled if necessary. We'll see what's going on. The first card we have for this relationship, I see that somebody is trying to grow or expand the relationship, or somebody's trying to basically grow the relationship, grow the communication in a relationship. I feel like somebody's thinking about that, growing it, but I feel like one is already okay with, I know I want to do this, while we still have another party in a relationship kind of planning. Like they may be, like for instance, Scorpio. I kind of feel like if we're looking at Pisces, maybe I would say Pisces is the one who is definitely having these same thoughts, right? They want to expand a relationship too. But there's something where they're stagnant. I think they might be stagnant or slow moving. There's something where seasons have changed. It looks like a couple of them may have changed. Listen, night became day and day became night. And we've been waiting and waiting. And it just isn't happening. This person, it's just not happening. Like, what's going on? But at some point we know that hopefully things will work out and you both will get there. But so far I kind of feel like the common energy in this relationship that I kind of feel is that there's some communication issue. Like I kind of feel like there's communication issues here. I feel like one might be kind of handling the relationship with care, right? And I hate to refer to it as eggshells, but in a sense that's kind of what I feel like it is. I feel like obviously a feminine energy is kind of like, I don't want to say on eggshells, just carefully listening to what Pisces might be saying and kind of trying to maybe accommodate that. I feel like these are two people who are on a path to success. I don't know how much communication is going on here, but I kind of feel like you guys are both career oriented, or somebody's driven to do something. Both of you are working on your game, right? And I kind of feel like there's been some reluctance here. I think somebody's been a little bit quiet and not including the other one in on the plans of what's going on. And I think, I feel like, and I feel like this is Pisces, I don't feel like Pisces is doing this on purpose. I feel like Pisces is working towards something. And I feel like they're focused on that. That's their main focus right now. It's not that they've left you or they've abandoned you or anything like that. It's just that they're so busy right now. And this is work related. This is career related, because it talks about authority. Taking like a leadership position. This is the Emperor. It's very structured. They're in their success right now. And they want to keep going. Because later on you're going to see in this reading, there's a possibility that somebody might lose some money off of investments. But both of you guys together, either going to win big or you're going to lose big. But both you guys seem very career oriented. I will say that. So it feels like whatever you planted in this relationship, is the fruit is going to come. I think this is in matters not only with career but also in love. Whatever you planted, there's enough time that has passed that anybody who was reluctant in this connection had a time to see and watch the other develop. I feel like this is Pisces may have had a minute to watch Scorpio develop in some sense. And I still think that they're taking their time getting there, but I think it's a matter of one being ready to express and grow this relationship, and the other one, it's not that they don't want to, it's just at the time they don't necessarily have it to focus on that. Okay? These cards do talk about rejoice and celebration. This talks about a time of success. There's something going on at work where you are very successful, but we also have over here, and this is why I say both of you guys, material harvest. I see one is rejoicing in their success, and the other one is kind of like, I don't know if I should rejoice just yet. And if you really want me to go there, which I really didn't want to, but I feel it needs to be said. I kind of feel like somebody in this connection feels insecure about their career based against the other one. Like you feel insignificant in a sense. Like you don't even think enough to call me when you got the award in the company. Oh, a company email went out about you? You didn't even tell me about it. Like they might tell you a week later. And maybe it wasn't a big deal to them, but it's a big deal to you. So that's kind of what you want. That's the connection that you want. And I want you to understand, I definitely see the love there, but I don't feel that Scorpio looks like it's not fulfilled. Like they're not getting the emotion that they want. They're not getting any of it. They're not receiving what they feel like they want. They're just not fulfilled in this relationship emotionally. They're just not getting what they want. And I think because Scorpio's looking like she might want some kind of growth, it looks like, or he wants some kind of growth. It's just not being reciprocated because it can't be. This person is busy. It's not that they're not liking you or whatever, but I also feel like the way you guys talk to each other, I feel like a tone in this relationship is a little sarcastic, or when I feel this, I'm sorry, I don't mean to channel, but I kind of have to. I feel like one is a little bossy, and I feel like the other one might be a little bit shaken. I do. I kind of feel like there's an element of I am who I am, like whichever one of y'all this is here, whichever line you resonate with, that's you, I guess. But one of you's, oh my goodness, where am I from? But one of you, God, I know, right? One of you here is like very, very pushy with your opinion, very pushy. You know, talk backwards on purpose to confuse. I don't know. And it's like, I said what I said. But it's also what needs to be realized. This is also a stance for stability. I'm trying to figure out, I feel like one of y'all downplayed y'all's, your accomplishments or your position or how fabulous you are just in general to please this person. That's kind of what I feel like. And I don't want to make this a negative reading because it's not. It's not really not a negative reading. This reading is telling you that you need to have patience. This reading is telling you that your intuition is serving you correctly. I think both you guys are working on intuition. I don't feel like I properly reviewed these, but it's okay. At the end of the day, I feel like you guys are following your intuition and starting to realize that, hey, this person might be for me. See, no man is an island here. And it seems like you guys are both career oriented. And it also feels like you're starting to realize that Scorpio can be there for me. And Pisces can be there for me during difficult situations. Maybe this is worth the wait. If you really think about it, I'm trying to get this bread. The other one's trying to get this bread. And we're going to win. We're going to win, lose, or we're going to win big or lose big. But I think your intuition is connecting you to each other. And there's going to be some kind of movement, but remember, we're also dealing with somebody with somebody that knows what they want, and then we have somebody who kind of knows they know what they want. They just don't have time to focus on it. They don't plan properly. And I think the planning properly here, they obviously plan very well in their career and investments, right? But where they don't plan well is with affairs of the heart, because unfortunately, the funny thing is you guys are both water signs. But we're talking about a male energy versus a female energy. Sometimes that really doesn't make a difference. You could have a more aggressive one than the other. You know how your energy goes. But there's one who's just so career focused. That's what they're doing right now. And as soon as they get a minute, they'll be back. It's going to be years based on what I see. It's going to be years. But when you get there, you get there. But this person is going to take their stance. But the other person, which I feel like is Scorpio. I don't want to say Scorpio's downplaying. Somebody downplaying. I don't know who. You tell me. But you are going to win out of this. There's going to be some kind of, it's probably not going to be hella action. It's going to be a little bit because you still have somebody who is in this mode of poor planning. And I feel like they might be short when they talk, like, no, yeah, like that. Now the other one's like, okay, babe. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. But in any case, if you guys want this to work, it can work, but it's just going to require a lot of patience. Okay. So the cards I pulled here, the first one, actually I pulled one, but two came out. And it was Eight of Ariel reverse. So Like I was saying earlier, I kind of feel like take great pride in excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So one of you guys could be in school. Maybe somebody finished school. Maybe that's what the rejoice and celebration is about, right? Maybe now that I finished school or I'm going to school or whatever, I get to obtain this position and take my stance of authority. However this goes to you, for you. To me, this feels like this is a current situation right now. I really do feel something for you, but you know, I'm celebrating my accomplishments, and it's not that I don't feel like you're important enough to include, but kind of really that's what it is. Let's be real. You make time for stuff you want to be involved with. You do. Like I get up here dead tired. I don't always want to, but you know, you have commitments. There are certain things that are important to you, and you get them done. No matter what time it is, you're going to try and accommodate, and if you can't, then you say, you be upfront about it. But I don't feel like that's what one of you guys were getting out of this relationship. But somebody, I feel like, I think both you guys, because actually when I pulled these cards, this is common energy. I did not pull individual cards for you guys. So this is actually the common energy. Taking great pride in work, but I feel like one is downplaying their accomplishments versus, you know, letting their light shine like the other one is. Why not? You did it. The next one that came out. Here, can you see that? Okay, the star. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So the funny thing is, these were the two cards, and this is kind of the basis of the reading here, which is why when I when I saw them, I was like, do I need to pull tarot cards? I mean, I got them, and they kind of say the same thing, so it's really not a big deal. But this is the thing. You guys are focused on career right now. Somebody's making some investments, and y'all going hard. But when you get together, you're going to get together. And when you get together, you're going to have, you know, all your stuff together, whatever you're going to do. All the relationship stuff. But it is going to happen. But this connection is going to require patience because you have one that knows what he or she wants. And then the other one is, they know what they want, but they feel like, and I wanted to go there too. What is this? How did I have this here? I'm putting them exactly the way they were. I want to say this too. And I shouldn't put the cards down. How can I explain this? I feel like y'all need to stop. You need to take your stance. Like, there needs to be even balance in this relationship because both of y'all seem to be bringing it. Like, ambition, goals, new projects. I feel like one is willing to make time where the other one is taking advantage of the fact that the other one is there. And I feel like this person, God, I hate to say this. I feel like whoever has the more masculine energy in this scenario, this dynamic, is the one who is well aware that I don't want to say the word programmed, but there have been, you know, when you teach people how to love you, like, don't you call me after 8 o'clock, like that, you know, stuff like that. So this person is programmed, I don't want to say programmed, this person is in the practice of accepting certain things or responding a certain way, like, oh, you're supposed to call me yesterday, you know, or the other one knows they were supposed to call you yesterday, but I dare her to ask me. I dare her. Ask me why I didn't call you. Like that. Like, this person can kind of be like that. So this person, whoever this masculine energy is, needs to really check how they talk to people. And just check how you talk to folks. Now the other one, the more feminine energy, I got some words for that too, okay? What you need to do is take your stance. Don't let people downplay your accomplishments, your career, what you've achieved. These cards, right? These cards should be upright. Material harvest. You worked extremely hard. Get that. Now this one over here, wish fulfillment. Yeah, I don't blame you. That should be the other way too. This person is not giving you what you need in certain areas. So I expect you to address this, not on eggshells, but with a loud, proud voice. Let's do it that way. And then there will be success in this relationship, but it requires patience. And we know the more feminine energy in this reading is telling us that they ain't got no patience. They're all sad and blue. I really want this to grow. God, I want it to grow. I'm not happy here. Yeah, but okay, let's think about the stuff that has gone great for you. And the art of The art of ignoring. Let me tell you, you don't want to accomplish my stuff with me or celebrate my accomplishments with me, then I'm going to do it by myself. Because when people see you busy, all of a sudden, now he or she is starting to realize, oh, okay, wait a minute. She ain't called me in 2 days. Oh, but I'm supposed to call you after 8 o'clock. You heard? Stuff like that. Okay. So, if you wait, this will change. You need to address some stuff. The other one needs to be more open and honest about what's going on. And let's talk to each other better. The common energies that I'm finding in this relationship connect with spirit, right? So I think both of you guys too are very, I don't want to say anxious people. I think you're, to be honest with you, I think y'all kind of rigid. Not rigid in a sense like that, but I think programmed when it comes to a schedule and what you have to do. So I don't know how old this couple is that I'm talking to, like here. I don't know how old you are. But I just see, even if this is a younger couple, I see very driven people. Like people who, like, I'm getting it. Like, I'm talking about Ivy League or whatever. Like, you really trying to get this money. It's just talk about success, investments, properties, learning. That's what I want. That's what it was. I wanted a common energy between you guys. Are you making assumptions? Oh, what is this? I'm making assumptions. Ooh, shut up. Let me, one fell, but I ain't taking it. Let me shut up and see what the ancestors have to say. Ancestors, that's why I pulled them out. I was borderline trying to be prepared, right? Trying. Ancestors? Ancestors, 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 calm energy. Calm energy, ancestors. Tell me what they have in common, please, in terms of life purpose. Ancestors, please tell me what this couple has in common, Pisces and Scorpio, in terms of life purpose. Ancestors. Ancestors. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Ancestors. 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 Okay. Say something? Ancestors. Okay. What is the common purpose? What is the common energy and life purpose for this couple, please, ancestors? Okay, we got a one that well fell. Common energy, your healers. You see that? You have a spiritual gift of healing and is a desire to share it with others. So, yeah, you guys could be in the medical field. I do see fertility. Somebody could be a doctor who works on fertility. Somebody could be trying to have fertility treatments or whatever. Or you guys are, I think, commonly healers. I think you sought out to make others happy, but somehow you neglect, or one may neglect the other one's needs because maybe it has something to do with their family. Maybe they are taking care of their family. That could be, because I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I kind of feel like there's some things we don't know, and for some reason I feel like it has to do with family. Okay. So you guys have in common your healers. Ancestors. Ancestors. Well, I feel like somebody tells jokes. Like somebody loves comedy. Somebody likes going into a hospital dressed up as somebody to make others feel better. Okay, now I'm gonna cry. I can't do this. Alright, I really feel like, okay, so if you have some, okay, I'm not gonna cry. I refuse. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So that's what you guys have in common. I kind of feel like you are gonna end up together. But it's going to take a little while because you have two people. One is kind of yearning for what they're like, I'm yearning for you. And the other one's like, listen, I'm going to get there. But you both know that you need each other. You guys, how can I explain this? You guys are the kind of couple that only, if I don't want to say that you had equal troubles, right? But I think you guys are so connected that you can kind of feel, you're talking about two very intuitive people, so they feel each other's energy, they feel each other's struggle. It's crazy. It's like, And to be honest with you too, with this reading, I wanted to also say I feel like there's some distance here too. Actually, yeah, because the travel card came up. That makes it makes sense now. Yeah, so the travel card just came out, but I was only pulling one. So that was a card that came out next to travel card under healer. So somebody could be away. They could be away, healing. Like I said, they could be they could be taking care of family. Somebody could be pregnant. I just wanted to point those things out. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else. It just looks like there's going to be success in this. I think you guys are on the same page. I just think you're getting there differently. I think you need to communicate differently. And maybe it'll be easier to make it over to triumph. But the realization that nobody else, sorry guys, the realization that nobody else is going to understand you like this person with the energy and understanding where you've been. I feel like these are really educated, some of them are extremely educated, right? And then you got some like beyond, one of those weird, like I'm the world's genius or something, like one of them weird. You could be like that, or you could just be like this really astute. I just don't feel like these people getting it. It don't matter what level you on. We're talking about the energy towards getting what you want. So I think that's a good thing. It's worth waiting for. That's what it says. Requires patience if you want to hold on. But if you guys are not communicating as much as you want to, it might be somebody could be in another country somewhere. So that could be why you're getting your news 2 and 3 days later. I don't know. The communication could be better. I expect you guys to address this, your issues and theirs. All right. That's all I got. How is this 21 minutes? Really? I was shooting for 15. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye.